Little Things by Julia A. Carney. Little drops of water, little grains of sand, make the mighty ocean and the beauteous land. And little moments, humble though they be, make the mighty ages of eternity. So our little errors lead the soul away from the paths of virtue into sin to stray. Little deeds of kindness, little words of love, make our earth an Eden like the heaven above.
Peace by Alfred Norris. Give me the pulse of the tide again and the slow lapse of the leaves, the rustling gold of a field of grain and bird in the nest at ease. A fishing smack in the old harbour, we're always happy and young, an echo or two of the songs I knew when songs could still be sung. For I would empty my heart of all the world's implacable roar, and I would turn to my home and fall asleep in my home once more. I would forget what the cities say and the folly of all the wise, and I would turn to my own true fault this day and the love in their constant eyes. There is peace, peace where the seabirds will, and peace in the breaking wave. I have a broken heart to heal and a broken soul to save.
All the World's a Stage by William Shakespeare. All the world's a stage, and all the women and men merely players. They have the exits and the entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages. At first the infant, mewling and puking in the nurse's arms, the whining schoolboy with his satchel and a shining morning face, creeping like a snail, unwilling to school. Then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress's eyebrow. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like pard, jealous in honour, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth. Then the justice, in fair round belly, with good capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part. The 6th age shifts into the lean and slippered pantaloon, with spectacles on nose and pouch on side, his youthful hose, while saved a world too wide for his shrunk shank, and his big manly voice, turning again into childish treble, pipes and whistles in his sound. The last scene of all ends this eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.
Sons of Gondor, of Rohan, my brothers, I see in your eyes the same fear that would take the heart of me. A day may come when the courage of men fails, when we forsake our friends and break all bonds of fellowship. But it is not this day, an hour of wolves and shattered shields, when the age of men comes crashing down. But it is not this day we fight. By all that you hold on this good earth, I bid you stand, men of the West.
Silver by Walter de la Mare. Slowly, silently, now the moon walks the night in her silver shoon. This way and that she peers and sees silver fruit upon silver trees. One by one the casements catch her beams beneath the silvery thatch. Couched in his kennel, like a log, with paws of silver, sleeps the dog. From their shadowy coat the white breasts peep, of doves in silver feathered sleep. A harvest mouse goes scampering by, with silver claws and a silver eye, and moveless fish in the water gleam, by silver reeds in a silver stream.
My Shadow by Robert Louis Stevenson. I have a little shadow that goes in and out with me.
And what can be the use of him is more than I can see. He is very, very like me, from the heels up to the head, and I see him jump before me when I jump into bed. The funniest thing about him is the way he likes to grow, not at all like proper children, which is always very slow. For sometimes he shoots up taller, like an Indian rubber ball, and sometimes he gets so small that there's none of him at all. He hasn't got the notion of how children ought to play, and can only make a fool of me in every sort of way. He stands so close behind me, he's a coward that you can see. And I can only make a fool, and I see him jump before me. And I think shame to stick to Nursey as that shadow sticks to me. One morning, very early, before the sun was up, I rose and found the shiny dew on every buttercup. But my lazy little shadow, like an errant sleepyhead, had stayed at home behind me and was fast asleep in bed.
Silver by Walter de la Mare. Slowly, silently, now the moon walks the night in her silver shoon. This way and that she peers and sees silver fruit upon silver trees. One by one the casements catch her beams beneath the silvery thatch. Couched in his kennel like a log, with paws of silver sleeps the dog. From their shadowy coat the white breast peep of doves in silver feathered sleep. A harvest mouse goes scampering by, with silver claws and a silver eye, and moveless fish in the water gleam by silver reeds in a silver stream.